surprise, surprise, we're back out at Windy Hollow. We have the truck tonight, so we made the switch to the TBM brakes, so that lighter brake setup, no drag on the front wheels. So we're gonna keep everything the same as it was last time we had the truck out, make a pass, and hopefully we can see an improvement. Then we're gonna bring it back to the trailer, make some pretty big changes, and take it down again and see what happens. We are hoping to see some improvements with these big changes, but not for sure, so we'll just have to give it a go and see. We're kind of coming down to the wire for this race. I would just like to see the truck improve a little bit more and be a lot more happy going into this race. So let's see what she does. So that was no bueno. We've thrown some weight in the back and we're gonna just make another pass.
If you can find another adjustable, shit.
Okay.
I don't know what size this is.
Another adjustable wrench.
No, this is the biggest one. Just bring me a couple wrenches.
Okay.
The big ones.
This is 1 1/4.
It would be it if I didn't have the powder coat on it.
So between the first and second run, we put weight in it. And then after the second run, he made a bar change. And then adjusted the tune and just made this past run. So after a review of the slow-mo, the truck pulled the front tires. It was a teeny tiny bit, but it did it. Woohoo! Right? Hello.
We're finally back to where we were at the end of last year.
Always a pessimist. Always a pessimist. Anyways, still making some changes on the tune. Gonna keep going at it tonight and hopefully keep making improvements. Unfortunately, as you can tell, we're back in the box. On that burnout, apparently Drew was shooting sparks from the right rear tire, got it back to the trailer, and the right tire is leaking air. Appears there was probably a large nail in it. So we are done for the night, unfortunately. Hello! It is another weekend of testing. This weekend is the big race out at Windy Hollow. We were going to bring the truck out and test it. We were going to bring the truck out and test it a little bit more, but Drew got the converter for the Mustang. So he got that all in this week, put on a bump steer kit, and decided to bring it out here and do a couple motor passes just to get some data logging and see where we're at. So how was that?
Not the greatest.
A little bit of a turd? What are you doing? But at least we figured out how to make the data log look better. It was something silly that someone didn't read the directions on, but now it's better. So what's the difference between the converter you took out of it and the converter you just put in it?
This converter is spec'd for this car and this combination. It is looser. You can tell that because the car doesn't die every time I put it in gear. We just still gotta finish tuning it up to make it run right. Make it happy. I think it'll be more happy when it gets on nitrous.
So what do we have to get accomplished before we can spray the nitrous?
Make it run right on motor.
Oh, okay.
Get the tune lined out where it's happy on motor. Like how much of a dip there is right here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of RPM drop. And the nitrous is going to get rid of that.
Okay.
It's like 1200 RPM drop, but it's also not making a lot of power right there. But the nitrous will loosen that up. This thing's going to be slow and it's going to feel tight until it's sprayed, and then it should be really happy.
So if it's going to be slow until it's sprayed, how do you know that the tune is good and ready for spraying?
It won't do all that
Oh, okay.
and then take off. And what you can see right here, it goes
Yeah.
That's before I ever even shit.
Okay. So
Like,
to figure that out,
I should be making that 1-2 shift not at 3.3 seconds. This should be at like 1.5 seconds.
yeah. So what do we start messing with? The timing or the launch, or what do you do first?
Looking at this, it's going to need the fuel touched up to make it happy before we start messing with timing. We don't have a timing grid in this setup. It's just, I think, 27 degrees all the way across the board. So we haven't started playing with any of that.
Okay.
Need to make it happy. But like right here, it started making power at 4200. If we turned the lever up to 4200, it would bog down for a second and take off. It'd be faster, but that's not the right way.
Okay.
I don't like that the right AFR is always a little higher than the left.
What could that mean?
Vacuum leak on the right side.
Oh. So now we make adjustments and go back out there, right?